And we begin with a bombshell announcement from the Ohio State University President Ted Carter resigning after what's described as an inappropriate relationship. Carter spending a little more than 2 years at the helm. ABC6's Tom Bosco joining us live on campus. Tom, you were the only reporter at the Board of Trustees meeting when Carter somehow submitted his resignation over the weekend. This coming as a major surprise. Nobody saw this coming.
That is for sure, Terry. We were indeed at that meeting. We knew that meeting had been hastily called, but had no idea what was being discussed in that meeting and had no idea afterward either. Now we definitely know what they were talking about. We had the only camera there as the board gavelled into a session, then immediately went into executive session. There was no word after the meeting as to what was discussed or what transpired. Again, now we know. President Ted Carter revealing to the board that he had an inappropriate relationship with a woman, the nature of which isn't exactly clear. In a statement to campus, Carter said, "For personal reasons, I have made the difficult decision to resign from my role as the president of the Ohio State University. I disclosed to the Board of Trustees that I made a mistake in allowing inappropriate access to Ohio State leadership to a woman who was trying to start up a business." Now, I followed up with OSU officials asking if this was some kind of romantic or intimate relationship, and the response from the communications office was, "I don't know," but the board determined that it was inappropriate. On campus, students we talked to were surprised by the announcement and told us how they learned.
I was sitting in property class and someone in front of me said, "Ted Carter just resigned," and then everyone kind of gasped. And then we got an email talking about the resignation.
You're pretty much just sending out a mass email telling everybody that your president's engaging in misconduct. It's just not good, you know.
Now, the Board of Trustees, in its letter accepting Carter's resignation, said the board was surprised and disappointed to learn about this. The board also saying that a plan to replace Carter will be revealed in the next few days. One other tidbit that we just learned in the last couple of minutes is that Ted Carter himself was not at that meeting on Saturday, had previously informed the board about this relationship, and then the board determined that it was inappropriate, and he made the move then to step down. Carter, of course, was here just over 2 years. He replaced Christina Johnson. She abruptly resigned her position, reportedly forced out of her role as president. There's much more to dig into on this. We're going to have more at 12:30. Stay with us for that. But for now, live on your side on campus, I'm Tom Bosco, ABC6 News.
All right, Tom, thanks so much. With Carter out at Ohio State, we went by his home in Bexley to try to speak with him. Our crew there didn't see any activity at the president's mansion. In a statement released by the university, Carter said, quote, "Linda and I leave Ohio State with gratitude and appreciation for this wonderful community. It has been an honor to serve as this university's 17th president, and we wish the university ongoing success." If you signed up for our push alerts, you received this one the moment the news of his resignation broke. If you don't get our push alerts, download the app now and sign up. Search WSYX ABC6 in your app store to get started.